Hello everyone. So we are back with the soft drink and I apologize, but you see that now I have money and there is income coming. I thought I was recording and nothing happened. So we lost a little bit of action in there. I'll try to explain what I did and how I got with this much revenue here, which is like close to what we had before. I think it was not even close. You see that we're losing money, and then we release a new version of the antivirus. And what I did actually, we created a framework for our antivirus, and when releasing this latest version, what I did, I actually selected to reuse an existing framework. So if I select antivirus and get an existing framework, there you go. I think that's the one. Yeah. So you see, obviously, I'm not paying any royalties to myself, but I believe some other companies are using this at the moment as well because I used this, so it made a lot faster to get the new version running as well. And because of that, it starts. We start getting a lot more money. So you can see that just $300,000 comes from license, and I believe that's that framework. So idea for today is we do probably a quicker video. We are doing the release of this guy here and probably start working on the next version if all goes well. So let's see how that goes. Let's get everyone back to work. And that is the cat. The cat is back. We have two people on holiday today. So today is the release day for this. So just working on a few bugs. Priority is higher for this one. We do have some followers, and I'll just wait until it's afternoon so we can actually release. Like end of the day, I think it's better. There you go. Let's release. Then I still haven't figured out why people is getting hungry. This like we do have the fridge here. I don't know why they can actually use it. But what I'm thinking is in one of the or next episodes, I'll probably move the office entirely to somewhere else, and with that, probably have a cantina or something like that, an area where I do have like food, water, all that stuff, and that might be a little bit easier. Let's see how that goes. So first day, 208 active users, still not quite enough. Uh, we do have some time available. Oh, well, we got a review. Let's see if it's better than before. Nobody knows then in the security market. Thank you. The app feels kind of meh. It's very complex piece of craftsmanship and it runs decently. There's some art here and there and it's really poor. Keep in mind that Asoft has Sniffer Stopper 15 on the market currently, which might affect interest. So this is our main competitor. To wrap this up, Crime Watch is pretty terrible. It's probably not going to move many copies. They should up their marketing game. They need to build a fan base in these markets. So, well, at least it's not as terrible as before. but we do have a few things to fix. Uh, I think we have to take a look at the competition and make sure that our marketing for next versions are good. I have no idea how to do that. I know that that is an option when we are developing to achieve exactly that, but I really don't know how to make that work. But you know what? Let's see what happens. But before we move on, I'll just accept some extra work. Don't really need that, but why not? We have like nothing in the queue. We have time available. Let's just crack on when we have time. So let's focus on that piece of work and get to the next day or month, depending on how you look at it. And that's developed. Yeah, we do need a new office. I can't actually buy any extra space in here. This is all that I can have. So, but this is all right. Cool. So, oh, almost 3,000. That's a lot more than before. Someone stole the computers and I didn't see it. Damn it. I hate when they do that. So you can see that we do have a lot of money now. What I should think about is getting some insurance for that because, well, it's wise, right? We do have some equipment and let's cover 50% of the costs, 75. Okay, so some insurance and I'll put some money on our savings account as well because this is helping with the interest. So as you can see, we are getting 4,000 per month just in interest, which is pretty good. There's a lot of money in the savings account, by the way. This is 2.5 million with the new 3 million. So yeah, that's pretty good. Let's see, next day. Whoa, 4,000 people. That's a lot more than before. That is actually great. Another thing that I did that you probably haven't seen is this. As you can see, you have some bold roles and some grayed out options as well. So what this actually means is you have the primary role and you have secondary role. So I'll always work on my primary role unless I don't have any tasks, and then I'll work on my secondary role. So yeah, that saves some time in managing teams and people, and that's pretty good. So getting through all those support issues, refine, fixing bugs, doing a lot actually. I'm really happy with the outcome now. 6,000 active users. This is the biggest number. 7,000. Yeah, this is the best so far. So we never got anything higher than that. That is great. I'll let the team work through this the support queue, and let's see if that increases a little bit more. Yeah, we got a little bit more in here. I'm also thinking about expanding the team and creating a secondary team to work on another product. Definitely next build for this antivirus, I will create another framework. so I can speed up the following versions as well. And I think that will help us. So we're still going through like both supports, and at this point, I think I will remove support for the previous version. Yeah, let's see, we already have some complaints about that, but we still have a fair bit of user base. Yeah, it's going down now, so I will cancel that support and focus just on this one. So we can see that we can burn through this pretty quickly. I think I'll keep power up just so we keep focused on that. I think like with the number of active users that we have, I won't start building another app at all. I think this team is focused and working through this queue. You can see that we have a big queue still, and it's just getting higher and higher. So I think that's a good idea if I keep them working there. So we have someone calling in sick today. Not everything. Oh, we have someone that's not actually doing much work. Okay, so let's see. What's your role? So you're a programmer, and secondary role as service. Uh, this doesn't really help, does it? You do have some skills in design and a little bit in artist. What I'm thinking is I can use her somewhere else because I don't really know what this skill is about. She's not doing any work on service. So maybe let's do some design as a secondary role and let's see if that changes. There's someone else here not doing anything as well. Let's see if we can change her as well. Like starving. Yeah, I know. Uh, so you have a secondary role as an artist, which is good. I think everyone should have a secondary role in service. They're really not doing anything. Okay, salary increase. Yeah, I'll accept everyone because we're doing very well. Speaking in doing very well, I will deposit some money again. I don't know if you guys saw this, but I also bought some new stocks. So this is my own stock, my own share when I start the company, and these are the ones that I bought, and I should buy these ones as well. Yeah. So this is how much it's worth, 6 million and a half. That's pretty good. Is everyone working now? Yeah, why are you still not working? Well, I guess nothing much to do. Yeah. Anyway, my audience base has been growing, so over 7,500, so sorry, 7,600. And yeah, that's pretty good. More money to these people. Yeah, pay them. Okay, someone is sick again. So yeah, I think I'll stop here for this video. I'll probably run this offline a little bit, keep like growing. This is still growing, so that's great. But you know what? Before we go, let's take a look at our release and have an idea about the difference. Look, profit. This is the first time that we make profit. You can see that we lost a lot of money, and this time we got some money back. Finally, that's great. Yeah, most units sold as well. Uh, Not the least amount of refund, but based on the number that we sold, I think that's pretty successful. And we still have some in stock, nothing storage. This is the last version, so no sequel. So yeah, that's pretty good. And it started to go down now. I think we reached our lifetime. And so I'll probably work around like 2 to 3 months on this app again, still, and then I'll start working on the new version. My only concern about start working on a new version now is that we still have a lot of queued support. So let's see how that goes. We will be back shortly, and I'll see you guys in the next one.